I think a lot of things that made me confident growing up was the fact that I had no real adult figures around, and I had to kind of figure things out on my own. And I would get myself in these like real sticky situations, and like that were like fight or flight and like survival mode. And I think what taught me to be confident in situations in life was the fact that I kind of had to grow up pretty quick. So I know my life is very different than everybody else's, and we all have different stories and so on and so forth. But I think the key principle here is not that you had to grow up rough or on the streets, but that you have to put yourself in difficult situations to overcome and build your self-confidence. And instead of shrinking from a place of, oh, that's difficult, like, I don't know if I can do it. It's like, no, that's difficult. I'm going to do it to the best of my ability, and whatever comes from it doesn't matter. At least I'll have the confidence in knowing that I pursued that and that I tried that thing. So don't mistake your success in something for your confidence, because your confidence doesn't and shouldn't necessarily come from a place of, oh, I succeeded at this and I succeeded at that and I'm success. It's, no, I try and I show up, and even though it's difficult, I do my very best. And yes, you will have successes more than likely. However, it's not only about that. It's about building that confidence and showing up for yourself and learning. Because yeah, you might not succeed how you think you want in an area of your life. As long as you're learning, you're always winning. You understand what I'm saying? And that makes me think, like, does success mean, is winning and success the same thing? Right? What defines winning and what defines success? And this is, I guess, a question just for yourself. But at the end of the day, I think we all win when we show up for whatever the task is. If there's something that we want to accomplish, if there's something that we want to do with our lives, if there's somewhere we want to be or someone we want to be, whatever that looks like, we win when we pursue that actively, courageously. I was going to say fearlessly, but that's, I don't believe that's even a thing anymore, like to live fearless. No, live full of fear. That's fine. Don't let it control you. But act in courage. So it's okay to live in fear as long as you act in courage. And the more that you do that, the more that you act in courage, the less controlling the fear becomes. You see, fear is there to keep us safe, and it's kind of like an indicator like, yo, be careful, there's danger here. But courage, well, that is our higher self moving despite the warning signs of our survival organ, our brain. You know, our brain, they say, isn't designed to make us successful. It's designed to keep us alive, right? Like, that's what it is. It's like survive. But it's our conscious awareness, our divine self, that tells us that we can be more than just our emotions, right? And when we push past those barriers of survival, now we're living in a place of thriving, right? We're not living in a place of like settling in fear. We're living in a place of abundance, if you will. And we're actually thriving in life. So I want to encourage you guys to really go easy on yourself, first of all. Don't interpret fear as something negative, where you have to like cut it off completely and like feel bad about yourself if you do feel fear about something, because that's total BS. You should never feel bad about being afraid of something. Acknowledge the fear, say, yeah, I see you. That doesn't mean I have to listen to you. Like, I see you, I see what you're trying to say, I see what's going on. However, I'm going to move forward with courage because I trust myself. And the more that you do that, the more that you begin to trust yourself more and more. And the more that you trust yourself, the more that your confidence grows, and so on and so forth. So at the end of the day, you build that confidence through acknowledging fears and moving forward in courage. And then you start to trust yourself more, and then you start having more confidence, and before you know it, fucking a week of this type of behavior can change your entire life. So imagine 6 months of this. You won't even be the same person. So I want to leave you with this. I challenge you. Don't dismiss the fear. Don't face the fear like it's your enemy. Acknowledge it, understand it, and know that you are not your fear, and that your fear is just an indicator of something that might be unsafe. And move forward in courage. And learn and grow and start to trust yourself more and start to be that confident person that you deserve to be and that you are. Because at the end of the day, we are forces of love. Living as human beings, and we're not to be settlers in a state of fear and shame, ultimately. Because when we sit back and we listen to the fear and we're like, oh yeah, no, you're right, like, and we cower in it, it does the complete opposite. We don't trust ourselves. We feel bad about ourselves. We feel incompetent, and we feel ashamed. And we're not living to our fullest capacity and potential. So, I dare you to understand your fear and move in courage and build that trust and that confidence that you know you deserve, because it's who you are. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate this. I hope you got something from this video. I really love you. I love the fact that you guys are still subscribing, and I want you to leave comments because it helps me understand what you guys are getting from this video. And if you guys have any questions, I can address them. If you would like me to dive more into something about this video, I can do that too. And if you don't follow me on TikTok, please do. Instagram as well. And until next time, like, subscribe, and love the fuck out of yourself, because guess what? You're never alone. You'll always have you. I love you guys. I'll talk to you soon.